Welcome to the NBA Pub Hub. It is Pub Sports Radio. It is Tuesday, May 17th, and we're all feeling the Miami vibes here as the Eastern Conference Final Game 1 gets underway. We all rocking the shades here. Miami, one of us is actually there, and that's the man, as you can see in the top right corner, Dutch Boy Fresh, live from the MIA. Welcome to Miami. Buenvenido a Miami. There you go. Dutch Boy Fresh there in Miami. Unfortunately for J Money, Wham, and myself, we're just at our usual crib, but we are ready for game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. Let's get a word from Dutch, the man himself from the MIA. How's life treating you down there in South Beach?
Hey, man. I appreciate you, Bobano. I'm digging the shades too, my guy. Wham Bam, I know you tried to make it happen. But yeah, man, MIA, it's a beautiful thing, man. It really is. There's a lot of Heat love out here. I will tell you, I've seen a lot of 22s. They got a lot of Jimmy Bucket love. And you know what else I've seen out here? There's a lot of Warrior love. But I don't know about that. I don't know if I can vouch for that. But I will fuck with the Heat tonight. I'm feeling the vibes out here. I will tell you the Uber, right when I touched down here in the MIA, the Uber lady was a beautiful Puerto Rican lady. And you know she had the Miami Heat vibes, the Miami Heat motherfucking license plate and all that. So I'm going to leave it at that. But I'm eager for these playoffs. We got 2 beautiful series starting tonight. And then obviously we got another motherfucker tomorrow night. But let's get it going, man. Hey, South Beach is a beautiful thing. If y'all ain't been, you better treat yourself. Believe that.
All right, good stuff. We don't believe in looking back on this show. I will just mention one thing because I haven't said anything about it since it happened. The Phoenix Suns collapse is one of the most shocking things I've seen in a playoff game ever. In one
I'm on
playoff
vacation, please.
Yeah,
please.
That's all I got to say.
Hey, the only
shocked
good
and
thing
dismayed.
about that is we all love Luka to die. So
Yes.
let's just touch on that and keep it moving because you're absolutely right. That was an all timer. Talk about fucking collapse. That shit'll ruin a motherfucker's day, let alone a week.
And I hope people know how to live bet because you should have saw pretty quick. A lot of people was on me. Obviously, the Mavs hadn't shown they could win in Phoenix, so I did a little money line parlay, Celtics and Suns, but it was a small play to me. And if I could pay for my Suns, for my Mavs to win, then I didn't have any problem with that. But you should be able to tell real quick that the Mavs were the team that came to play, and the Suns just weren't ready for it. So I did, live play on my Mavs there at the money line. I could tell. I'm like, man, these boys out for blood tonight. So congratulations to the Mavs, and I hope they can keep this going and go to the finals, my guys.
Yeah, smack them motherfuckers a word
man,
around.
Smack
right,
them
Jay?
up.
Yeah,
send Aiden off to the spaces, bro. Where Aiden's gonna be next? He's gonna be in fucking OKC.
Hey, he's in my
shit,
A
bro.
for sure
God
now.
damn.
What lunatic at ESPN brought Pat Bev onto the shows this week, by the way? But that's another story. That guy just, he'll say any shit that he comes into his brain. Oh, my gosh. But nevertheless, we got a game to break down. It's game 1, Eastern Conference Finals, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. Yeah, well done, ESPN. Let's start this game at almost 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern local time in Miami. What's with that crazy-ass start time? But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's game 1.
They don't sleep out here, Bobano. They really don't.
Yeah.
They don't sleep, bro.
I mean, that's pretty late for an Eastern thing. But nevertheless, Miami -2, 2.5-point home favorites here, 203 being the total in this game. Look, I like Miami or Boston rather in the series. Although it's weird, I think Boston's just playing too well, and they're going to win the series. And even though I've got Miami to win the East and the championship from before the season, I took Miami futures. We all know I was drinking the Heat Kool-Aid right from the beginning of the season with bringing in who they did. And the fact that they have the defense, the fact that they've got the 3-point shooting, they've got the rebounding, they've got one of the best coaches. I loved everything about Miami coming into the season. And look, they are going to be a formidable foe for Boston. But I did take my Boston in the series because I just think they're playing at such a high level, beating the defending champs. To be the best, you got to beat the best. They did that. But I don't know if I like Boston tonight in game 1. There are things that line up for the Heat. You got Boston coming off the 7 games against the Milwaukee Bucks. A little bit of a turnaround for them here going into this series, whereas Miami, they've had the rest advantage, finishing off the Philadelphia 76ers last Thursday, I should say, 99-90, the final game there. A big rest advantage for Miami. There's injury concerns for Marcus Smart for the Boston Celtics with that foot injury that he's dealing with, a foot sprain. He tweaked it in game 7, but continued to play through it with 11 points 10 assists, 7 rebounds, played 37 minutes against Milwaukee in Game 7 in spite of that foot issue. Ime Udoka said that it's pretty sore, but, he'll see how he feels, going into tonight. But I think he's going to play. But, when you're talking about a wonky foot and one that's really giving you some pain, how effective are you going to be? You got to be able to plant that. You're going to play that elite defense, that Marcus Smart brings to the table. So there's definitely some concern about his health here going into this one. But I need money. That's a great stat. I didn't even know that. Well done by you pointing it out. And I got to mention it. Eric Spoelstra, 13-2, 86% record at home in Game 1s in his coaching career. I just like Miami here a little bit in Game 1. I think Boston's look, my strategy is Miami tonight in Game 1, and I'm going to hammer Boston in Game 2 because we just know how good they are off a loss. They've been terrific in the playoffs, going back to the regular season as well. They've always been a team to bounce back strong. That's my thought process. I think Miami gets them tonight, Boston in Game 2. That's what we're going to rock with here in Game 1 with the Heat money line, which is right now currently at around minus 130. I'll just do sides and totals. We got a little more time, so we'll get to the props after. We'll just start with sides and totals for now for the game. Let's start with Wham. We'll start with you here. Game 1, East Final.
Yeah, man, Rob Williams will be available in this game for the Celtics. I think that's going to be a big deal. Not having Kyle Lowry, that may be helpful for the Heat. I mean, we've seen him in the lineup. Boy, look like barbecue chicken out there. So definitely don't want him out there if you're on the Heat side. I feel like Jimmy didn't see any good defenders the first 2 rounds. So, as far as wing defense, he may be seeing a little bit more than he has been within those last 2 rounds there. In the bubble, this game we did have a rematch here. This is from the bubble here. Obviously, the Heat won in 6 games, went to go play and lose to the Lakers. This is a good right spot for Jason Tatum. So I'm expecting Jason Tatum to have a great series here. I think he's going to be balling out of control. In this first game, though, if we're talking about a side, you only go to where the guys that's been not pushed to a Game 7 had time to rest, were able to take and finish out their opponent on Thursday, like Babano said. So having 4 days off when they've had that this year, they are 4-0 ATS. So I'm thinking that is good, showing that they had even 4 times to show that they're really good in and focused in. And along with the stat that I Need Money dropped in there about Eric Spoelstra on Game 1, you already seen them take care of business so far in the first 2 rounds at the house. And then also when they are home favorite, they win 31 times out of 42. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's a good way to just key in on this first game, like Babano said. And then we know what type of team Ime Udoka is. He's going to make the right adjustments, and they're going to be able to figure it out through the series. I think they are going to be that type of good. We may be able to get better futures before the games too there. I believe that is a good look there by Babano. I'm thinking the same way. But I like Miami tonight, man. I'm on them -1.5. I'm on them -124 as far as money line. This is a 2-unit play for me when it goes with both of those. I kind of ski lined, if you would say so. Yeah, man, I'm on Miami all the way here, especially like our guy Ski would say, home favorites at the house, especially in the playoffs. They cover 75% of the time, man. I mean, they win straight up 75% of the time. You just ask for a W, man. That's all you need is a W here. You don't need to win by a lot. So 3 points get it done, 2 points get it done. Let's get this W here, Miami Heat, bro.
Yeah, Miami's been great in Game 1s. And look, Boston had their worst game by far against Milwaukee in a Game 1. I mean, Game 1, they were not good at all against the Bucks in that round. So that's concerning. You're going from a Sunday game to Wednesday, or it's not even, it's Tuesday, I should say, here in this game. It's a quick turnaround for the Boston Celtics. You finish Sunday against Milwaukee. You're playing Tuesday, just 48 hours later. And here's Miami rested, waiting for you. And you give Spoelstra all this time to really feast in on Boston. He's going to have a game plan ready to go, no question. So I think there's situationally, I think it's an advantage to the Heat tonight. Dutch, look at that. I'm jealous of that mad drink that you got in your hand right now. Really, I mean, I'm ready to crack something open when I see you drinking that damn thing. But what do you think of your Dutch Game 1?
Water.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to my man Wham Bam mentioned a ski. This reminds me of ski. He like these fruity motherfuckers. Hey, but this shit made me feel, hey, it put me right on the beach vibe. It gets me right where I need to be. So shout out to our guy Ski. Probably got some WNBA on deck for your ass too. But yeah, man, I agree with everything y'all said. Really, I think we're all kind of on the same page here. You know, I mean, I fuck with the Leprechauns. We fuck with them real hard, and I think they gotta if they can show up. If JB and Tatum play to their capability, and Smart can play and set the tone the way they have, I believe this series can be won by them. And we all know that we got a lot of love for Miami too. This is a great series. I mean, let's be honest. You know, but game one, I think we have to lead the home team here. I mean. I need money. Gave the stat. Shout out to our guy, Paulie Walnuts. I see you, my dude. But yeah, everyone in the chat, make sure you hit the like and hit the motherfucking like. I'm hitting this. This is that first class funk official, man. It's real good, real good. 30% coming in, get you right where you need to be. Share the video as well. But I do believe that Miami will win this game. I just feel like that was a very tough series. Boston coming off of. You know, obviously 7 games, pulled it out, did everything they need to do, but they let a lot of it take, and it took a lot. I don't know if Grant Williams is going to show up and show 7 threes, and I do believe Boston plays better at the house. They'll find a way, I think, to get one in Miami, but I don't believe it'll be tonight. So if you want to bet this game, I believe you take advantage of the rest of the team that's going to be fully prepped, and the team that knows that they have to win game 1 in this situation, and that's the Miami Heat. But Boston's very live in this series. But I think Eric Spoelstra will have Jimmy Butler, who's been playing really top-tier basketball. I mean, top-tier, top 2 or 3 in the whole playoffs. So when you look at Jimmy Butler, Hero, and the supporting cast, I think it'll be enough to get game 1. How you feeling, my man, Jay?
Yeah, man. We're going over there to the streets of Miami. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to go live big like my guy Dutch over here, but we finna go hit the gas with Dutch over there in the streets of Miami, Ocean Drive. You see what I'm saying? This game, whatever, it don't matter. But yeah, Heat by double digits tonight, guys. A terrible spot. I love my Celtics. I'm not wearing green today. It's not floating head Jade today. See what I'm saying with the green screen? Maybe in game 2, but for this game,
no sword on
take
Jade today. Yeah, no.
I gotta take the Heat here, guys. In this. The Celtics left it all out there on the floor. They coming off 2 game 7s, right? Game 6 was a must-win game. Then they had to go home and win game 7. I know they smacked them up both times, but still, they left it all out there on the floor. And that was like their 3rd time facing the Bucks in the playoff series as well, and finally got over that hump. So you'll get a little bit of that complacency. And the Celtics usually play a lot better when they're coming off a loss as well. They're coming off 2 straight wins. Obviously, only 1 day in between these series, not a ton of time to prepare as well. So you have the Heat here very well rested. Their defense, they play defense a totally different style than the Bucks do. The Bucks are all about making sure you don't get to the rim with those 3 7-footers, but the Heat have the perimeter defenders to guard Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to make sure that they're not even getting to the paint. So can't wait to see this matchup with PJ Tucker and Jimmy Butler on Brown and Tatum. But for the first game, I think that the Heat's stickiness defense it'll take Boston by surprise. They'll be used to it in game 2, probably get a little better, easier whistle. But if the refs aren't calling those touch fouls for the Heat, then they'll have a good game. But those games that they are, then obviously the Heat won't do well. But in this particular game 1, yeah, Heat by double digits, my guy, for this one. I see the Celtics. They're probably going to come out flat as a pancake. Don't be a bit surprised to see the Heat cash the trifecta spot here. And the Celtics chalk it up. We lost this game. Let's get ready for game 2, my guys. So Heat
Trifecta
-1.5, -2. Not official, but the Heat are going to be up by double digits at the end of the first quarter. Not look back in this one. I couldn't talk you off the goddamn trifecta here, my guys. Heat culture, my guys.
All right, good stuff. Props for me, and then we'll get it. We'll send it to Jay and Dutch and Wham if they got any player props they like. As for me, player props, I like Tyler Hero over points for Miami tonight. Look, Smart's going to be one of the guys looking to guard, looking to defend Hero tonight on that perimeter. He could be hobbled. I think he's going to play. He's a tough son of a gun, Marcus Smart. I expect him to be out there, but with that foot bothering him, I think it's going to be a situation where Tyler Hero is going to have a little bit more success now with that stroke, with that shooting stroke from long distance tonight. So Tyler Hero over points is definitely something I like in the game tonight. You can find that over 14.5 for Hero points. And there's a couple double-double props that I like. I'm going to take a shot at plus 230 with Al Horford. Double-double, believe it or not. I think he's got it in him to get 10 and 10 tonight. Rebounding, he's been more aggressive at that end. He's going to have to, too, when you're talking about Bam at the other end for Miami. His shooting, his offense has taken a big step forward as well. I think he's alive. It's worth a shot at that price. Bam, double certainly at plus 140, plus 145. I think Wham's mentioned that before. I think definitely Bam Adebayo can get double in this game as well. And for the Boston Celtics, I'm going to look probably a little off the grid here when it comes to offense. Grant Williams had the huge game 7. I don't know if he's going to do that again necessarily tonight, but I think for them maybe a little something more from Brown tonight, more so than Tatum. We know has been amazing every game, but I think Brown for Boston might be the one where I think he might be laying in the weeds tonight. Smart's hobbled. Obviously, a lot of defensive attention is going to be paid to Tatum. No question about that. I don't know if I can bank on Peyton Pritchard and Grant Williams on the road against this Miami defense doing what they did against Milwaukee in Game 7. In fact, I know I can't bank on that. There's no way, to me, Williams and Pritchard are doing what they did in Game 7 tonight. So I think Brown might be the value points prop for Boston. But I like that a little bit, and I really like Hero over points, and I like those 2 doubles with Horford for Boston and Bam Adebayo for Miami. Jay, player props, anything you like?
Nothing player props for me, guys. I'm not going to even waste your time. I didn't look into any player props. I would expect the Celtics role players to not be as good today. You make good points about Grant Williams. Be interested to see if Smart's going to even play. He injured his foot in Game 7, right? I'll be honest, guys. This is the Celtics. No one's going to look at it like this, but this is kind of a scheduled loss for them, man. Only one day in between series. You got the Heat over there just sitting there waiting, plotting, watching your game, see how they're going to guard you. You see what I'm saying? So this is damn near like a scheduled loss spot. I wouldn't be surprised if Smart did sit this one out. I'm not going to say they know that they don't have a chance this game. It's not that anything can happen. The game still has to be played, but just psychologically, this is a tough spot for the Celtics. I love them. I think they'll win this series, guys, but I don't think that this Game 1 is a terrible spot for them as far as coming into a new series. I think the Heat have the upper hand, so I'd be looking at some threes. This is the game right here while I'm looking at it. The Heat's role players have to hit threes. It's simple because the Celtics, like I say, their defense is mainly Robert Williams and trying to keep guys to get into the paint. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes Brown and Tatum kind of fall asleep on defense and worry about their offense even more. So this game is big for guys like Strus, Gabe Vincent hitting their threes, Tyler Hero as well. They have to hit their threes and make shots. Maybe you have to get Duncan Robinson back in there in the mix because it's not going to be Jimmy Butler just getting it that easy, going to the paint, getting 40 points. You know what I'm saying? This series will be who can make the three-point shots, and the Heat definitely have to. We're going to need Strus, Vincent, and Hero to hit some threes tonight, my guy. Hopefully Jimmy Butler hit a couple of them motherfuckers as well too, but that's how I'll be looking at attacking 3-point props for the Heat, the fresher team as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm tempted by Oladipo at 9.5. I am, because 3 of the last 5 he's gone over that number. So I'm tempted by that over 9.5 with him. We'll see. I might end up betting that for something. Wham, any player props that you like?
Yeah, you already know I was about to mention Victor Oladipo. You knew that was coming, bro. Like, that 9.5 is looking good, bro. Looking good. Like you said, if those shots don't fall, man, they need somebody to go down there and get a bucket or, get fouled at least. He at least going to get to the line, you know what I'm saying? He's been able to do it in the last series. Wouldn't be surprised if he was able to do it in this series as well. But yeah, man, the prop that I did take here is going to be Jason Tatum, man, to win the Eastern Conference Finals Player of the Year. The shit is called the Larry Bird Trophy. Y'all think they're going to get this shit to Jimmy Butler, bro? Hell no. This shit going to Jason Tatum, bro. Give me him to get the Larry Bird Trophy and possibly the Larry O'Brien Trophy as well. 2 Larrys, you know what I'm saying, on his way to the finals. I think it's a good look because he's going to be able to cook. You've seen him take ownership of the team last game. You kind of know that this is his team. He's going to be that guy that's going to be able to score here. I don't think he's going to go off today. There's going to be fatigue involved with him, Al Horford. A lot of those guys, they did a lot in the last series to get out of the series. They don't need to win this first game. They just need to win one game in Miami. So I believe that they don't care too. I believe they care about this game, but at the same time, they have an idea that this could get lost here. So give me the Jason Tatum, though, to win the Finals MVP, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, the Larry Bird Trophy at plus 100. I think right now you're getting plus 110. So that's the way I'm going.
Wham! Just real quick, that was Tatum to have the MVP of this series, right? At
plus this 100? Series, exactly.
Like
plus 100. Like yeah. Just the Larry Bird Trophy, then not the Magic Johnson. The Magic Johnson on the other side. People got a good case for Luka. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. It makes sense. But Larry
Good
Bird
job,
got to go
Larry.
to a Celtic, bro. The first one given out,
Mhm.
it ain't going to the Heat, dog.
I'm right
Come
there
on,
with
y'all.
you on that.
We're going to get to tomorrow, obviously tomorrow, Dallas Golden State. But I got to stick with it. I said before the series, and I thought Phoenix was going to beat Dallas, but I said if Dallas beats Phoenix, they're in the NBA Finals. I think I'm going to freaking stand by that.
Me too.
In that series. And I know Mr. King of the Golden State fan club, Ski Profit's going to have a rebuttal for me tomorrow. I just know that. I can't wait for that. But I'm not bailing on that thought that I had, that if they can beat that Phoenix team, they can be in the NBA Finals, the Dallas Mavericks, and especially with Luka doing what he's doing. Who's guarding him? Who's defending him? Who's stopping him? Who's neutralizing him right now? Nobody.
Right.
So we'll get to that tomorrow, though. Dutch,
This
what do you think?
the Luka shirt right here. You know what I'm saying? I got this in thoughts of Luka. It says, "Thou shalt try me." You know what I'm saying?
I
So
like
that's
it.
Luka. And you know what? And we did. We tried him we did, Jay. You admitted it. You know, the little two, I tried him last Sunday or the other night. And, bittersweet. But at the end, and you was a Maverick fan. So you really loving it. But I'm telling you, like, Luka, I vouched for this motherfucker from the get-go. I'm telling you. He's the man, and and I got a little took on the chin from him, but I'll take it because that motherfucker's the Don. But yeah, that's this shirt. I got it, the blue with the white. I thought Luka, man. I thought Luka when I got this. It ain't as fresh as the blue with the white us against the bookies, but hey, man, it's clean though. It's clean, Jay. It's clean, man. But yeah, my man. Hey, but y'all said everything. I think it's Struss, whatever the fuck you want to say. Get paid, bro. That's all I want to tell you. I think that boy probably the man that can get us the money. Points or threes. Jay said it. It's gonna be the role
remember
player.
the assist. Remember the assist with
and you like the assist
Max
too.
Strus,
Like
yep.
I mean, damn, if they had a prop on taking charges, we'd bet this motherfucker, right? I mean, this dude does everything. God damn it. So hey, put anything his name's on it. I'm co-signing that shit. But when it comes to props, no sirree for me on that. It's money on the Heat, and that's it. Full game. They both touched on it. I mean, they could lose this game, win game one, and win game two, and it's a beautiful thing for the Celtics. So, it's really crazy how the schedule works out. It does look like a schedule. So, I mean, I'm just repeating what pretty much has been said. So, I believe it's props. If you want to touch it, you can look only the Heat, really, honestly, because I think they're going to get off on these boys. Marcus, I would look Marcus Smart because I think it could be a series for him, but probably not tonight with the injuries and it being such a short layoff. I'll wait for that maybe to get back to Boston. But I do believe Marcus will have a very big series. Big shout out to our guy Nasty Nate. I know he's riding them Celtics trifecta probably tonight. Matt Stoney, I see you. Everybody in the chat, much love. I can't see the chat today unless it's been posted, so I'm not neglecting you. I just don't have my laptop with me at this time. So, but it's all love. You already know.
All right, great stuff. There it is. Game one, East Final tonight. Boston, Miami, sides, totals, player props. We've hit it all. Great stuff. 202 live viewers. Hit that like button. Come on, it's a Miami
how many likes
vibe,
you got, man?
party vibe. Join the party. Join the party by hitting that like button. Smash that thing. We appreciate it.
I can't see how many likes. This is not enough, though. These motherfuckers stay disrespectful. And I don't even know what today is. But, y'all stay lazy. So we'll call it lazy motherfucking day. But, yeah,
Lazy
hit that like
Tuesday.
button, man. Show
Yeah,
it
they
up.
only
We don't
got
run it
60
up.
out there. Come on, man. Y'all could go up more than that. More than 60, man. Come on, bro.
60, goddamn it. Yeah, you should. Yeah, that's disrespectful, man. Hit that like button and run it up like these motherfucking Heat about to run up your account tonight. First quarter, first half, full motherfucking game, whatever you want to do. It's Heat culture, like my man Jay said.
Yeah.
Smack City.
It out the shades for you too. Come on, hit that like.
Yeah,
Except for
man.
Wham because he couldn't find. No, actually, he couldn't get to his. But for
His
various
kids rocking them, man.
That's exactly what it is. We're gonna let that rock. We're gonna
So
let that rock.
Nah, bro. I already done
rock.
called these.
Yeah. No, good stuff. There it is. Smack City in the background for J Money tonight.
Yeah.
Looking at
Now
that
we
with
in
the
this-
Miami.
Hey,
Heat. All right.
I might fuck around, man. We'll see. Hey, Miami handles business tonight. I might be at game 2. But after game motherfucking 7, God damn. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie to you. They hit motherfuckers over the head out here. Sit somewhere decent. Good Lord. You know what I mean? It's like 2 vacations, god damn it. Just to sit somewhere nice where my man Jay is right now, front and center.
2 vacations. Yeah.
You think I'm lying? It's like
I believe it, my
book
guy.
the
You
trip
already
and book
know.
it again? Just to go see Jimmy Butler and them motherfuckers? But yeah, hey,
Jay's been everywhere. Miami's home court, Ski's house, Ski's mansion.
We might make it happen though. Told the
Amen.
wifey we might make it happen.
Yeah, we'll
see,
definitely see. We'll see where you end up tonight in the bank account and go from there. It's a play it by ear sort of thing. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Dutch, Wham, J Money. Awesome show. Hit that like button. Best bets, Dutch's freshest look coming up. Southtown 101. When you're in San Antonio, Texas, stop in. Great food, drinks, live music, DJs, karaoke, Manscaped, promo code Pub Sports. 20% off your purchase, Lawnmower 4.0 or any Manscaped product with promo code Pub Sports. MyBookie.ag, NBA playoffs, NHL, Stanley Cup playoffs, MLB, UFC, USFL, WNBA, and more. Sign up for an account. Bitcoin accepted currency for your deposit. MyBookie.ag, promo code Pub Sports. All right, best bets, Dutch's freshest look. Let's get to it. Wham, we'll start with you. Best bet.
Yeah, man. Best bet. It's gonna be the Miami Heat. We think they get it done today, home with the rest advantage, and going against a team that just came out of a Game 7, which typically doesn't have a good winning percentage going into Game 1 of the next series. So let's get the Miami Heat money line minus 124. I think right now you're getting available minus 130, something around there. So that's the official best bet for me.
All right, there it is. Miami Heat money line for Wham with his best bet. J Money, let's go to you. What do you like for best bet?
Yeah, I'm surprised Wham didn't go to a prop go with a prop on his best bet. But yeah, man, we in the streets of Miami not with my guy Dutch over off Ocean Ave, but you see what I'm saying? But I am in the locker room. Finna go to the locker room right now, man. We sitting at the court, see what I'm saying, shoot around. And they told me that we finna bring some lockdown defense. They told me say we dogs and we hungry tonight. They didn't eat. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no coffee for Jimmy Butler today. We ain't eating until after the game. We got to stay hungry. I believe they are at least a more hungry team for this Game 1. The Celtics, huge emotional and mental letdown here and physical letdown as well after having to win 2 games in a row to outlast the Bucks over there. They finally got over the hump and got past the Bucks. Now they're going to try to beat this Heat team. This Game 1 is a very tough spot. Nothing is guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? They could move that momentum into this Game 1, but I just don't see it. I'm willing to put my money on the Heat here. Minus the 2 money line, whatever you want to do. I wouldn't be surprised they cash the trifecta spot here. It will take a little bit of time for the Celtics to get used to the defense from the Heat, sticky defense, perimeter defense, not just standing in the paint, making sure you can't score. So a little bit of adjustment time for the rookie head coach as well. They'll make some adjustments and going to win this series. If you like Celtics to win the series, don't take them now, because if they lose Game 1, you will get plus money for the series price. That's the plan. We come and hop on them Game 2. Heat, let's cash, my guys. Heat culture.
That's exactly the plan for me, Jay. 100% with you. Miami tonight in Game 1, taking them, and I'll be on Boston in Game 2, and probably add a little more Boston in the series if indeed is a Heat victory tonight in Game 1. So that is the plan. All right, Dutch, put that drink down. You got work to do. Freshest look.
Hey, man, never put the shit down, bro. I never put it down. Always put it up. Yeah, man. Always in the motherfucking air. Believe that. Hey, what else is there to say, bro? Really, y'all done said it all. What do you want me to tell you some other shit? You know what it is. Hey, I'm gonna do hey, give props to the wifey though, cause she got me a lighter in the middle of the show. Clutch, ran to CBS, cause my shit done went out. But you already know it's Heat culture, man. And I'm sure there's motherfuckers in the chat that talking about that first half. Cause the Heat cash a lot of first halves. And my man Ski and all these motherfuckers in the chat will give you the stats. I don't got them for you right now. But Heat all motherfucking day. Probably first half might be the best look, but they will win tonight. They are going to be on them Leprechauns' ass from start to finish. Believe it, man. Believe it.
All right, Miami Heat there for.
Hey, shout out to the big show in the back, man.
Man, Dutch, you gotta say that you gotta say that the Heat is good money.
Hey,
Oh, he
is
didn't
good.
say that.
The
yeah.
motherfucking Miami Heat is good money. Believe that. Yeah, man.
That's right.
And by the way, thank Nasty Nate, great guy. We saw him in San Antonio. Huge Celtics fan. Great unbiased opinion here, saying Celtics sweep. There you go.
Man.
Yeah, man. You know this motherfucker went like 25% unit on this shit tonight.
Now we gonna get a better number, Nasty. We gonna get a better number, bro.
Scary.
Absolutely. All right,
Hey,
there we go.
But no, shout out to the Celtics. You know, we fuck with them. Like my man, I think we all riding with them, really. When it comes down to it, from start to finish, they're bigger, they're better. I honestly believe they're a better basketball team. But game one in this spot, they're in trouble. And I do believe that. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, game one, to me, it's situationally, it's advantage Heat. I still like Boston in this series. And look, this has zigzag series written all over it. Miami tonight, Boston in game two. You watch Miami, you'll probably put up a good fight in game three. That's kind of the way I see this series playing out. Back and forth, but Boston finds a way. All right, let's go to my best bet. It's going to be a player prop. It's going to be Tyler Hero for the Miami Heat. Over 14.5 points. Look, I think he's going to shoot the ball very well tonight. I think it's a situation where with Smart hobbled, that's going to open things up for him to be able to have a nice offensive night. So I like Miami too, but I decided let's go player prop tonight, which we'll be doing a lot for best bet, which we'll be doing a lot more now that we're down to the conference finals. So Tyler Hero, over 14.5 points for me tonight. Miami Heat for my best bet for this game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. All right. There he is. Any last words?
Yeah, man. I had to get in the
You're going to have the
like
last
my man
word.
JJ said, man, yeah, it's all money out here. We had to get in the streets.
There we go. Yeah. Dutch is obviously always.
No. Ain't that right, baby?
Yeah.
I'm playing. We love all females, especially the WNBA ones.
Yeah, that's right. Including Tiffany in the chat. She's one that we love. Yeah, all in the chat. And anybody.
Shout out to Tiffany.
We appreciate them all, especially the ones joining us and tuning into the show each and every day. All right, that's a wrap. It's game one, Eastern Conference Finals tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Hit that damn like button, please. We appreciate it. Hit that like button. It helps us out. So make sure you do that here. Before this show ends, hit that like button. Make sure you get on that for sure. Great stuff. J Money, Wham Bam, Dutch, I'm Ian Cameron. Have a great Tuesday night. Enjoy game one of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, and we will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, with another edition of the NBA Pub Up right here on Pub Sports Radio. From the MIA, Dutch, take us home.
Yeah, man. You know where it's at, Pub Sports Radio. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. You already know. Salute to the real ones. Stay fresh. Stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.